Hello YouTube, it's me again. I'm just going to show you one more video, one more program rather, that I've completed here at University of Toronto Engineering Science. This is for my computer programming class. I'm just showing you my newest assignment. There was this due last week, and basically I'll just sort of quickly explain what it's supposed to do. So it's meant to be a binary mathematical calculator. It can calculate any binary mathematical operation, which would be any operation where you've got sort of one thing on either side of the operator. So you can have 2 plus 2, that's perfectly valid. 2 multiplied by 2, perfectly valid. You can also have, in brackets, 2 plus 2 times 2, because basically then you've still only got, when you evaluate the brackets, bring it down, you've still only got one thing on one side, operator, something on the other side. So there are many different cases for what you could have, and as you'll see here, the program, it works perfectly. I can show you the code after. I'll try running it first quickly. Change the folder, compile it, and so it's now running. So now I can put in any input that I want to. So let's say I put 5 plus 2, and Control D. It gives 7. I don't know what the D is doing there. That's just because I put the escape character at the end. So let's say run the same thing, but this time I have bracket 5 plus 2, which is 3 times 4. What's it doing here? Times 4, Control D. 12. Perfect. So these, I was going to say, it works with all the simple cases. As with the last assignment, though, with the maze, the simple cases, obviously they should work, but the true test is to see, you could hard code the easy cases if you wanted, but this whole thing here, input 15.txt, you want to make sure all the brackets match up, make sure all the numbers evaluate properly, and I do input 15.txt, the answer is 79. So the answer to this entire bracket here, that entire operation rather, is 79. And I verified this with like Wolfram Alpha Online, so I know it works. And the algorithm behind it is actually pretty neat too. So I'll open up Xcode here. So basically the way the program works is whenever it finds an open bracket symbol, it creates a new object, it creates like a new item, and inside of each item there has to be a left side, an operator, and a right side. So when it reads an opening bracket, it says, okay, I'm going to make a new item. Then it reads a number. It'll read the numbers and put that on the left hand side. It'll read an operator, put it on the operator in the middle, and then read the right hand side and put it on the right hand side. Pretty logical. If one of those things is missing, it'll spit out an error because obviously the input wasn't done properly. It is perfectly valid to have a bracket with just a number inside it as well. So the two cases, you can either have just one number inside brackets or a number, operator, and another number. Anyway, then when it reaches the closed bracket, it sort of works backwards, evaluates everything inside of the brackets, and then places it in the parent bracket above it. So actually, if you look at the example here, let's say it was a simple example like this one here, where you have a bunch of brackets and 5. So in this case, what it would do is it would go through, making a whole bunch of objects. It would find the 5, close it, evaluate it to 5. And then it plops that in the brackets below it. Then it finds another closed bracket, evaluates, it's obviously just 5, and it keeps going back down until there are no more brackets left, and then it spits out the answer. And it works. The code itself is, it was pretty tricky to figure out what this was meant to be doing. You have to be using pointers, you have to be passing memory location references backwards and forwards, which gets a little bit more complicated than the last program. But I thought it was just kind of a neat little example. Actually, I can give an example here quickly of if I input bad data, let's say I did bracket, bracket, 5 minus 2, bracket. So obviously there's a mismatched brackets, valid input. If I said 5 minus, let's have that inside of brackets, invalid input once again. So just to prove that it works, it does work. If you have any questions or comments, just post it down there in the comment section and I can answer it. If you have any similar assignments, I can even send you the source code so you can have a look through it. But it's sort of a neat little thing to look at, and I think that's about it. So until next time, peace out.